That's what he said to you?
Throwing is McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. McCarthy operating from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2.
I don't understand how I
can't. Loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again.
Dude, how am I not scoring?
They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, McCarthy. And complete on the right side to Bennett. Touchdown! A great play there. Taking it in. And the Vikings are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. Where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put it in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To the left side, he's got McConkey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 68 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rolling to his left. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 4 yards out. And the Chargers have regained the lead.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and on play action, here's Herbert. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st down, it's Bennett. Oh, look at the juke.
That did nothing. Forward progress doesn't even exist in this game.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And now an audible here into something else. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 36. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To the air with McCarthy. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Who gave up that sack?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dude, there's no way I'm not there. I'm so ass.
Going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break for Herbert. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Dude, how are you that slow? I don't understand how I can't fucking run the ball on this guy.
They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They'll try the left side.
Dude, how can nobody hold a block? What are you doing? Like, I don't understand. Every single time I try to run the ball, every single time, nobody does anything for me.
McCarthy off the play fake.
Dude! Dude!
And it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't understand how I can't run it on him, though. Like, well, he's not even doing anything special.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle they go.
Dude, every time, every run, I'm like, he's doing better than Brian is against the run.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson to target.
That was such a bad read. Why did I even start to scramble?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle.
Dude, I cannot move the ball running the football at all. Don't understand. It's every shed. Is my offensive line that much worse than it was last year, dude?
In and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a give right side.
Dude, 70! Block him! What are you doing? Where are you going? I have a touchdown!
It'll be a loss of a full 3
Who is
yards
that
there.
bum?
It also brings up third
Oh, the
down.
rookie.
Not an easy spot
Man.
here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 2. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse.
I don't understand. I have 3 guys on my defensive line with abilities, yet I can't stop the run. He can stop it every single time. What?
36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Herbert. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Ow.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the 50, here's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I knew it. I knew where he was going. That hook route. He thought I'd bite on the drag.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Up the middle they go.
It's instant every time. I literally can't run the ball.
But officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so
Like,
successfully?
how many rushing yards do I have? Like 20?
Really did a nice
Not even. It's like probably 10.
Meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Dude.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the throw left.
Come on, dude. I'm possession catching.
Couldn't keep his feet.
Can I not challenge that?
Second down.
That's insane. Insane.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. On play action, now McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
McCarthy going to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Vikings have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Chargers, 19.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. And some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll send Williams in motion right. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's
all right, now teach that to Oliver so that way he can catch it in bounds instead of me wasting a challenge.
Good route, good catch, 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
They'll run on 1st down.
Dude, every single time I run it, I have like 10 yards rushing. Why am I even wasting my time? It's the 4th quarter. I think I should have learned my fucking lesson by now.
Here comes 2nd down. He's back to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 33.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Guess I can't change my play. No, it's not allowed. Just gotta call this. I can't. Alright, that's awesome. Can't wait to get 0 yards.
On 1st down, Bennett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain
Biggest
of 7.
rush all game.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bennett. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll look to throw.
Let's go!
His man is taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings have yet again retaken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. throwing. Herbert. Able to find Judy. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here's second down. Now Herbert. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
That was a crazy ending. What was that?
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.